Vintage audio repair is our main. Bringing old electronics back to life is our game. Tubes and wires we arrange. Every circuit we exchange. Dusty gears begin to turn. Ancient speakers start to burn. We revive the faded sound, where lost frequencies are found. Through the cracks and through the ground, we revive the faded sound. Crackling tapes and humming noise, broken knobs and shattered joys. Every fix we deploy brings back life to your pride and joys. Dusty gears begin to turn. Ancient speakers start to burn. We revive the faded sound, where lost frequencies are found. Through the cracks and through the...
Hi guys, hi ladies, and welcome. Yeah, we're here again. Hang on. Oh, get my ass on my chair properly. There we go. Right, what we're going to do today, going to throw some shite in the bin and put some stuff out of the way. Move some stuff out of the way for a minute. Put some shite out of the way. One of my files is missing. On here somewhere. Let's put these in the drawer. Right, I just want to get rid of this stuff off here. That's not actually needed. Right. There we go. Right, got some junk. Just moving. Right. We need the fake Dremel. We need that. Right. Need that piece of Picard to use as a template. Right. Right, we don't need that. Don't need the sucker. The screwdriver, don't need any of that. But right, this is my. That's no good. Broken spindle off a turntable, no good. Snapped. Right, this is my DVD Blu-ray player that I got off my friend Gary, and some DVDs there he lent me called Still Game. So we'll have a look at them one night. We'll put that there for now. That there for now. Sort that bench out probably tomorrow. There's not much on there, it just looks a lot. Right. So what I'm going to do tonight, guys. We are recording, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Good. Right, so what we're going to do tonight, we're going to sort out, we're going to mount the IEC socket on the Quad 33 preamplifier. That's the job for tonight. That's what we want to do. Move the power supply, don't need that. Right, so what we need to do is work out how we're going to do it. Put this thing, big case down here. Because what we need to do is work out how we're going to do this. Let's get the socket itself. Right. Right, that's okay, that, because it's like on ridges, so that's pretty much okay, so don't have to worry too much. Now basically, what you do is turn the soldering iron on, because that is needed. Got a piece of cardboard there in case we need to make a drawer template. Remote control. Where's the remote control for the zoom? There it is. Just bits and bats in there. The stuff for the quad is up there. Right. So what we'll do, so we don't accidentally cause any issue, take these two cards out. That way we won't get in the way of them then. Right, so what I need to do, take that off. That's the earth. Right. That one. And that one. There we go. Now all we need to do is get the bulging socket out of this. I think I moved that enough to turn it by hand now. No, I haven't. Right. So it will come out. It went in. Just trying the thinner pliers. Somebody out there's got a big mouth. Yeah. I'll turn that now. It's turning. Not enough for me to. Yeah, the whole lot's not turning, is it? No. It should let me. It should be, there you go. Yeah. Get here. Get here. Let's take them out as well. There you go. That aeroplane's low. Right, so what we're going to do, fuck me, that's low. So what we're going to do, the plan is to mount this in here. So we need, so if I put this that way up, right, so, where's my marker? Will this work? Will this work? Yeah. Right, so what we need to do is draw around here. would fucking move, wouldn't it? There we go. Very close to that fuse, but there's no problem, we'll manage it. And the last one. Oh shit. Dropped my fucking pen now. Yeah, I didn't do. Let's change the camera so you can see what I'm doing a bit. Let's go to camera 3. There you go. Right, you can see what I'm doing. Right. Last time I did this on the other amp, somebody said he doesn't know what he's filming. There you go. And that's it. A line across there. And one across there. There we go. There you go. It's pretty close. Now for the other socket, for the inside diameter, I'm going to line that up with a plug, the pins, and because we're not cutting out there, we're just going to go to there, 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 there. Just going to remove that, not that, and about a bit of that there, and a bit of that there. Yeah, that should in fact get us to where we want to be. We're going to have to drill that rivet out. So, and we need to find a nut and bolt. We've got two rivets to, one rivet to drill out, sorry. For a minute there, and mislook then. Right, so we'll work on the plastic bit later. Work on that later. Right, so what we'll do now, guys. We'll get the multi-tool out. Fucking hell. Right. Right, we're not going to use any of these that are in this. They're all fucked. We're not going to use any of this stuff that's in there. It's all shagged. We've got all new stuff that we're going to use. Should fit the multi-tool. So you should. Let's move that case over there. Now. Right. Right, this is our new tool kit. We just bought this. I've been waiting for it to come in. 484 pieces. Let's move the power supply up there. Right. So what we're going to do here is lift this out. And look at all that, guys. All that goodness. Right, we need a drill to drill the rivet. Oh. Right. yeah, we've got the screwdriver, we've got the spanner in here. There we go. There you go. I want to make sure that I need to unblock that because it's blocked. Just blocked with a bit of paper, that's all. Just push it out with a fucking screwdriver. It's just blocked with a bit of masking tape. We've probably got another one that'll fit there. Right, let's have a look at these. Do these fit this tool? Should do. They are fucking multi-tool things. But whether they fucking fit, I've had them for Dremels and they're not fitted. And if they don't fit, you're fucking stuffed. It does fit. Right, so they do fit. So what we want, oh shit, get off the fucking soldering iron. What we want, that's a diamond cutting tool. So we want that. That should make light work of it. If not, we've got plenty of other things in here we can use. Right. Let's get the spanner out because it's got a screwdriver end on the end of it for doing these. Right, we want this end here. We won't put that away for a minute in case we need the other fucking end of it and all. Right. That's a bit long. No, that's a bit long, but there again it needs to be because some of them are pretty thick. Some of the ends are good bits that go on here. Get the fibre washer off. Put the screwdriver on. I'm pretty sure this is a cutting bit, so it's a diamond. It's supposed to be a diamond cutting bit, so we'll see how much. See how well it fucking works, shall we? If not, we've got plenty of other bits in here. But there you go. So basically we want to just tighten that up onto it. Looks like pretty reinforced that actually. We'll do another nip up in a minute. We'll just install this into the, let's turn the soldering iron off for now. Right, install this into the tool. I think that might be the wrong size. That might be the wrong size. No, it's right. No, it's right. We need to tighten the chuck and tighten the bit into the tool. That was turning the whole tool. Right. Not happy with that tightening that, so we're going to use the screwdriver. Move that remote before it ends up on the floor. So we'll use a proper screwdriver. There you go. There you go. Now let's put this away for a minute. Isn't it neat that, eh, guys? Move it out of the way. Oops. Bring the preamp back. Yeah. Yeah. We're on number 2 on the speed, that's about right. So you got it a little lower. And we want to put Wait a minute, guys. I haven't chipped this out there. It feels like it's hitting somewhere. No, it's right. No, it's working. Right, I need to cut this middle bit out. It's going through it, guys. It's going through it. The only thing is it's getting a bit late, I think. Don't have this on too late. Trying to cut this out. Yeah, it's getting on a bit now, guys. Don't want to be doing this too late. I don't want to be doing this too late. But that being said, it is doing the job. Let's go a bit higher on the speed. That is putting through that. Yeah, putting through. So we get that bit out. So that's actually quite good, that. So we'll just take that bit out. Have we done enough? So then we can smooth it off. No, not quite got through far enough yet. Far from it though. Nearly. Let's try that. Because we're down where we need to be. Near enough. A bit further on that one. We're not far from it though. Doing the job. We'll put that off there. See, that'll come out now. I don't want to leave this on too long because it's getting fucking on a bit, but I need to get this done. There you go. That's that side out. Now, what about this side? I just broke the tool. I just broke the tool. No. So I broke the bit then. Make sure I don't cut into anything. You need to do this. Not far from it. Yeah, we're getting there. Good. So we're getting there, guys. Right. I'll show you in a minute. I just want to get this off. Right. So you get that out. Yeah, don't be too much. Don't get on this too long. If I do that now, I should be able to bend that up. No, we're not quite there. Not far off though. See that? By putting on an angle, see that's actually done the job. It's actually doing the job quite well, that. Just take this piece of metal out. I mean, a bit further. We're getting down there. This cutting bit's not bad. Turn it. What was that that just fucking fell out? Some rubber thing just fell off. Might have been something on the bench, it's not out of this. Something just fell down there onto the floor. Don't know what it was. No, not off this. Must have been something that was on here. I think we've worn that down a bit, to be honest. Let's see if we can get this out. With that being said, it was bought to do that job. As long as it does that job, that's all that matters. It's probably there you go. There you go. Right, so now let's see if our, where's our, there it is, see how close we are with the fit. Probably not going to fit yet, because we need to take, but we're not far off either, so we need to go file this down a bit. We'll warm that down a bit. No? Oh, we haven't actually, it's not bad. Right, that's not bad, that's quite a nice hole. Now, will that fit through into there now? So we need to go a bit further. So we need to go a bit further on, but we're not doing bad. But, yeah. That's doing the job. There you go. Obviously I don't want to do too much more because little Tommy being in bed, so I don't want to go too much on it. Look, let's see how we fit. We're getting there. I think what we might need to do, we're not bad actually. We're actually not bad. I mean, we've got that there, we've got that there. Yeah. Yeah, we're not bad. Another couple of passes will be done, guys. Yeah, we're getting there. Might have to put another cutter on, like a grinder on, I think, maybe. Right. So we're nearly there now. Look at that, we're almost in. It'd be nice if we could actually just press that in now. Let's see how we're doing on the other side. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. If I can just take this bit down here a bit. Let it slide in. We're going to do it. See it that way. Yeah. Take this down a bit more. I'm not going to be able to do much more tonight, guys. I'm going to have to get a good blowout and all. I'm not going to be able to do much more of this tonight. I'll just be happy to get this in. It just needs, if I can get that, we're just there. It's just there where it's the problem is. Turn this up a bit. want to be too, ouch. That should pop in there now. That should pop in. There you go. That's it. That's perfect, guys. That's perfect, actually. All I've got to do is drill that rivet out. Yeah, we can do the rest of it tomorrow, guys, or later. Do the rest of it. But there we go. Let's just zoom in and show you what I've done. Just zoom in. I know you couldn't see a lot of that, but I couldn't have it on the bench because of the resonating, because it was resonating through the bench. There you go, guys. Zoom in a bit more. I mean, yeah, there's a couple of scratches in there, but they're the only surface I'll polish out. But yeah. Yeah, I nipped these off here a bit to get the extra clearance. I could actually move it slightly over if I needed to, but I think we're going to be alright. I think we'll be alright. Right, so that's it, guys. That's the IEC technically fitted. All the wires will reach to it. Just check the power supply is not going to be in the way. I don't think it will be. Let's come back out a bit. Right. Let's just test fit the power supply, which is here. And that goes in there's a reefer cap on here which is all cracked and split. That'll be coming out. In fact, that's coming out right now. It's coming out right now. There you go. There you go. We're not really don't really need to worry too much about that. Yeah. Yeah. That's another reefer gone. If we need to, we'll put one in, but just clip that off there. There we go. Alright, now the power supply. Move these wires here. The power supply will go there. Go there, the power supply, but where it always has been. Yeah, we're miles away. Oh yeah, guys, we're miles away. Right, and this is where we connect the power supply back in. We left the tails on the wires, so we bloody know. But that's the earth which goes to here. Let's move them out of the way and we can tuck them under there, out of the way, so we can solder stuff back on. We're not going to solder the plug back on tonight, but we've also got the other wire here. This is This is how it was done. Now what we need to do is look at which one that pops out nice and easy, that. So live is over that side, neutral is here, and Earth's at the top. Yeah, look at that, pops in nicely. That's just right, that, guys. I mean, yeah, that cut's just beautiful. That's just beautiful, that. And what we'll do an identical one, so that we can, might not, will that fit in there? No. So we are going to have to cut this. We're going to have to cut this. We're going to have to cut this so that it will fall flat, and probably have to mount this so it'll go through there and screw down pretty much as well. So, you know, we're getting there with it, guys. I mean, this has been here for a long time, this amp, and it needs to go back to the lad who owns it. So, you know, it needs to go back to the fella that belongs to. That'll get them in line. There we go. There, your power supply. But yeah, I think I've done a nice job of that. I would have liked to have been a bit further over that way, but we're okay. We're going to have to drill that rivet out. Really, I wanted an IEC that you could just slot in, and that's just right for it, but, you know, I wanted it so it could just slot in, but they never sent me the right one. So we have to make do with what we get, don't we? What we have to do is drill that rivet out, drill that rivet, elongate the hole, just egg out the hole slightly, and drill a hole there as well. Oh, we got it, guys. Yeah, we got it. There you go. And we'll have a bit of a break. We'll have a bit of a break and we'll come back. I don't want to do it now because it's a bit late, so we're gonna not gonna end the video here. We'll continue it when we do it, but I'm gonna pause it. Right. So what we need to do next is get back over here. Right. Right, what we're going to do next, guys, we've got the socket near enough fitted. Now what we need to do next is drill our holes. Let's try and find me, where's my spring-loaded punch? Spring-loaded punch, where are you? Where's my punch? You're fucking in there somewhere. Where's my punch? Probably not be able to bloody find it now, I need it. So there's my little drill, my little hand drill thing. Need to sort this drawer out, guys, and put tools where they need to be, so I'm not looking for them, because it's a bit of a pain in the ass trying to find stuff. Right, well, I can't find my centre punch, it's in here somewhere. I just can't get my hands on it at this point, so it is in here, probably even on the bench somewhere, but I just can't see it. So, not worry about that for a minute. What we could do, we could get the screwdriver, little screwdriver here. We get the little clonker, little plonker, and we could just, don't need to worry about that one, that's, get that level, then just there we go. Right. Back in the drawer. Now that slides in now, they're lovely that. We'll clean all the shit up, can polish it up after. Right. So what we need to do next, we need to drill out this rivet. So let's we need to drill out this rivet. So we're going to use slightly bigger drill needed. I'm going to go for this one. I think this might be the one. It's fucking smaller. I think somebody's fell out. Let's try this one. I think somebody's fell out. Yeah, we'll use that one. Or will we? That one's a bit smaller. I'd like to take the top off the rivet, to be honest, and I think the one for the job is that one. Yeah, that's the one. Right. Now where's the little spanner for fucking undoing the fucking things? I thought I'd put it back in. So we need the little spanner. So we won't take that tool off there yet. That diamond tool, that really did the job, guys. That really did the job. I mean, it really did, honestly. Take this out of here, but we won't put it. Don't think that drill bit will fit in that. Oh, it does. It does, guys. Yeah, it's about the same thickness. It does. There you go. Right, and what we will do, because we want to keep this set together and not lose anything, okay, now pliers. I should have undone it before. Tighten that up, don't I? I'll get it out after. Put that there so I don't lose it. Get it back after. Put that back in there. So we know where it is, because that goes in there like that. And we'll put that there for now. Because we can get it back out after. There we go. Let's put that out of the way. So it did actually fit a drill. So what we need to do is turn it down. Make sure it's straight. Yeah. Oh, wrong one. Oh no, it's not, it's the right one. Get that in there. We got it. Yeah. Yeah, we got it. Now can we push it out? Hope I don't have to drill it all the way through. Don't want to drill it all the way through. Let's go a bit further. Might have to go a bit further. So what we need to do is foot under that. We can use sandpaper fucking thing. There you go. There's your rivet out. And our nice hole for our new rivet and nut. Our new nut to go in, because we'll put this back in now. We can drill right through the centre if we can. That's not bad. We need to just elongate that slightly. Right. Hook all behind that. No, we're okay. Yep. That went through, no, not bad. Right. Make sure that they're level, they should be. Yeah, just give it a bit of a reamer. And this one. check that. That looks pretty good. Might have to egg that one out a bit more, but other than that, I think we're pretty much okay. Yeah. Give that one a bit more of an egg out the top, the other one's right. I dare say there's a tool in there to do this, but I just find it easier to just use the drill. Perfect. Oh, spot on, guys. Absolutely spot on. All I need to do is find find a couple of nuts and bolts to do that. Now all I need to do is, I think, where's my box of hardware? Where's my box of hardware? Because I've got a box somewhere full of fucking bits and bats. I don't know where they are. I want to take that DVD player through to the front room later, because I want to watch that Still game I borrowed off Gary, because he said it's good. He said I'll enjoy it, so I'm gonna watch that. There's one of them dodgy bloody wheels, and fucking first lot of wheels I bought for my chair and foot. Might find some in this. Just all we want really is 2 nuts and bolts. Two screws and 2 nuts. That's all we want. And we may find them in here. So let's have a look. I mean, we're getting there with this. I mean, that's part of a Decker Compact 4. I want that because I want them, might need them knobs, them sliders. I mean, what you have to do is really take stuff out of here. Optical lead. All sorts of bits in here. There's a bulging socket. Bulging plug actually, a 2-pin one. Don't know where that came from. Right. I think we may have. Just try and find cartridge bits. I mean, if I had the rivets, I could use a rivet gun, but don't know where my rivet gun is. And even worse than that, I don't know where my rivets are, so as I could have riveted it on. Well, we've got a nut there. We found a fixing to fit that, and I think I know what that SIM card's for. I need to check it out. All of it, and then I could be wrong. Yeah, that. What is that? No good. That. I thought it was a micro SIM. It's not. Nano SIM rather. No. Right. There's another nut. So we're getting somewhere here. We need to find right. I wonder if I could use cartridge fittings. We've got a load of these fucking screws. Will they actually fit? Will they actually fit? Because I've got a load of cartridge screws. If they fit, I could use those. Yeah, it does. That nut that I had, does that fit on that? Not quite. Goes on but doesn't tighten, it doesn't go all the way up. But that being said, let's have a look in the cartridge tub. I don't think there's another one on the same size in there. Let's have a look in the cartridge tub. In the tub I have the cartridge fixings in. Let's have a look in that. Because if anything, we're going to have one in there. And that'll be ideal. There we go. Let's shift that. Now, put that on there for a minute. Now, where's my cartridge bits? They should be on the shelf up here. It should be up here. They're not them. They're not them. But we'll have a look in there, see what there is, because this looks like some transistors and stuff. I think these are them here. Yep. These are the cartridge bits. There we go. Just get the ass back in my chair. There we go. Right. See, because all these screws and all these nuts and stuff, they're Allen nuts, but that's no problem because we've got a fucking Allen key there to tighten them. Right, so let's just go and see. We don't want them that long, about that length will do. See if these nuts fit. They do. That's that one. And we need a nut for the other one. There we go. And what we'll do, we won't use that one because we'll use two that match. So we need the Allen key. And we need another one the same size as that. Which is that one. There we go, pretty much. That's a bit shorter, but it'll do. It'll work. Now, move that earth out of the way a minute. Now what I need to do is get the that into position. There you go. So that's in. And they countersink beautifully as well. Now get the other one in, and then we can tighten them up evenly. This could be a problem, getting my fucking fingers down in between there. Tell you what we'll do. We're not going to struggle here, guys. We'll put the Allen key and tighten that on. There you go. Just hold that now. I mean, I've probably got fucking winding with my finger to start with. There we go. I've probably got one of these Allen drivers and my precision screwdriver set, but I think it's just as easy to just do this. I keep this all together, this cartridge kit, because you never know, do you guys? Oh, that's perfect. It is, guys, that's fucking spot on. Turn that so it tightens up. I don't have to worry about that nut, because that nut's actually catching on the nut there that holds the fuse holder in, so it's holding it in place for me. Yeah. Right. That's as tight as we're going to go. Let's do the other one, because we don't want them too tight. Now that one I'm going to have to hold with the pliers. To hold that with the pliers, and it would help. Get in. There you go. See, we don't want to go right through it. Now, let's plug a lead into it. Make sure that the socket actually works and pulls out without pulling the plug off. That's in, and that's in. Yeah, that's not going to go anywhere, that, guys. That's beautiful. So what we can do, we can put the Allen key back into the cartridge box. Put that ready to go back up there. Right, now we can start putting the wires on. So we'll start. We might have to put new wires on here. Maybe, maybe not, but we can start by putting, right, the live is, turn the soldering iron on, move that out of the way for a minute, turn the plug off for that, we don't need that now. Move that wire out of the way, move these wires so we don't melt through anything. Right, there's my phone ringing, you'll have to wait. Right, feed that through. There you go. Do that very clean. There you go. Make sure that we're actually on there properly. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Now the negative, which is that one. Surprisingly, they're using a red for a negative, that's what they're doing. Just get that in position. There you go. That's that one. Yeah, it's good. Then the ground, or the earth as we call it in the UK. Stick it on. I mean, we're not going to fill these holes up with solder because they're fucking big holes and it's thin wires. So we're not going to fill the holes up. But we are going to just check that. Yeah, it's not going to come off, that's good. Just double check. Bit more solder. I'd be happy if we could get that a bit better. I mean, it's okay, but I'd like it a bit better. That'll do us. Yeah. Make sure that's up out of the way. It is. That's all good. Now, we can look at fitting the power supply. So this wire here. What I mind of doing is just replacing them. Is that two separate wires or is it one? Oh, it's two. That's good. Get my wire kit. We've got no red left, so we'll use orange, it doesn't matter. In fact, we might even be able to use brown. It'll save cutting them down then, won't it? Because they were just probably the right length. Yeah. We use brown and we use grey. They're the same length. Should do. There we go. We've got a red, but they're very small. So, yeah, we're gonna. Well, I just put that there. They are. So what we'll do, we'll tin them up. And the other one went on the bottom there. Let's clip that out, and we're going to get that out. I don't want to pull the other wires with it. We'll just clip that one. There you go. Put the new wire in. There you go. Now, this is AC anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's one off. Two off. Now what we'll do, we'll fit the wires that go through them holes here. Yeah. So we'll fit them. There we go. Because they're your preamp, sorry, they're your power, your secondary. Push that into there. Right. There we go. There we go. Make sure that we're all in. We're not. Well, what we'll do, we'll get half of them in, and then we can get the other half in. Oh, I'm running out of solder. I mean, Steve's going to pick me some up, hopefully soon, so I've just pulled a load off there and I've got fucking some there, just spotted it. That one. Make sure that other one there, then that green is in. Yeah, it is. It is. That in, yeah. Now we want the yellow and the white. That yellow keeps popping out. It goes in, but once I get it in, it fucking decides it doesn't want to stay there and pops back out. Right. I think that's got it. No. What I'm going to do, I'm going to heat that up. There you go. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to just warm it back up, push the wire in. That's in. The problem with these is the fucking wires are not that, the print's not that good. When you consider back in the day, they wanted a lot of money for this stuff. There you go. Not happy with that. There you go. Now I am. Right. Right. That's all our wires back in, as they should be. Now this goes, I'll drop my finger. Now this goes, the brown goes onto there. Not that it makes any difference. Come here, you, it's fucking come off. Yeah. I'm not happy with that. Get here. There you go. There you go. Now the grey. Get my finger down there, it's fucking red hot. That fucking just eating that wire up. There's my grey. So we'll move the transformer back. That's it. I'll do that coming back a bit. That's it. Solder on there. I don't even know if this preamp works. I didn't even test it before I took it apart. Don't see why I shouldn't. Right. Right. Let's get the screws. For this, they're all in this little tub. Do 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 do. Will it pick it up with the magnetics? No. What about this screwdriver? Yeah. That's that one in. La da da do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There you go. Right. Why is that not fucking screwing in? Right, why is it not screwing in? Let's undo that one. It might have gone a bit too high. Yeah, to begin with. And planes coming in here these days are a lot lower than what they used to. One of these, well, I hope it never happens, but one day one's going to go done trying to fucking tower block. We've got no wires trapped under there. No, we haven't. We're lovely. Yeah, we're great. Just checking. No, we're lovely. Yeah. I know what it is. It's the other side. Slightly warped. That's it. Go, got it. So that's, nothing goes on that one. It's 240 volts on that one because that's 127 and ground there. That's right. Right, our preamp modules. These are both exactly the same, so it doesn't matter which one you put them in. These amplifiers are exactly the same. Right. I don't like the fact that they're loose as fuck. Right. The cassette module. Phono module. Now this tells you M1, M2. I'm going to put in M1. Different positions for different settings. Right. Come on, get in there, you cunt. There you go. Right. Just double check everything there. Oh, hang on. I'm not happy with that. There you go. Yeah, we had a bit of what do you call it there, guys? I'm just going to look down this side. Yeah, got a bit of a, that's it. Make sure we've got no fucking shorts. We just did have a short there. Had to double check everything. No, we're okay now. Right. Right. Let's get the case. I always like to put them back in the case before I fire them up, just to be sure. That way if anything's going to go bang, it ain't going to fucking fly out and it be in the head. There was one story I read about where one guy don't know if there's any fucking lights on this to tell you. Yeah, I think it lights up there. I'm not sure though. Don't know what that is. Right. We'll put the tools away in a minute. Just looking for the IEC cable. There it is. Right, there's the IEC cable. There you go. Just to make sure it comes on. Yeah. Yeah, the light's lit up. Right. Well, there's not much I can do about it at the moment. Yeah. That'll be your volume, that'll be your balance. Can I plug anything into this? Right, where's the output? Because I need to modify this yet for the sockets. Need to modify that for the sockets. Right, radio, right, so that's output there. That's output. So, right, well what we can do, we can come back after. We know it comes on. Yeah, we know it comes on. So, we'll go and see who's on the telephone, I suppose. Yeah. We know it fires up, so what we'll do, we'll inject a signal in a bit on the scope and have a look at it. Look at the light on. I think that's better. Right, I'm back, guys. I'm back. I just popped on my tea and stuff. Yeah, we're back, we're recording. Lovely. So what we're going to do now, right, what we're going to do now, we'll move some of this stuff. Just down here for now. Oh, my tools. I'll put the Dremel and stuff away, my fake Dremel. Put it away later, put this other stuff up here for now. Right, what I want to do is move some of this stuff. Right. Right, what I want to do, I want to get camera 2, camera 1, sorry. Get camera 1 set up for this scope. And that might go off because it's got a dodgy lead, which I haven't replaced yet. So if it goes off, I just have to jiggle it to get it back on. So I need to get this. Lead out. Let me try and sort this lead out, guys. Because we've got I've got a new lead the other day. I'm trying to think where I put it. I've got an idea where it should be. It should be around here somewhere. That's the one. Don't know if it'll reach that box, it should. Right. Right. So unplug that lead for now. Should be the same lead. Hope it fucking, where's my glasses? Can't fucking see the fucking, I hate this. Right. That might be too small. Oh, that's a USB-C lead. It's the wrong one. So where's the lead I bought? Somewhere. That's not it. Is that it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Where's the fucking lead I bought? I bought a fucking lead. Give me a minute to think. I bought a new lead. I'm trying to think where I put it. Can't remember what I bought it for. Oh yeah, I know where it is. Oh no, it's not there. Not left it in the side of that telly, have I? No. So it's got to be... That's not it. Give me a minute. Otherwise you're not going to be able to watch me. That lead's fucked. Give me a minute to think. I bought it for the digital karaoke unit. Which means it must be fucking on the bench somewhere. Or somewhere near there. It's got to be somewhere around here. Right. Oh shit. Just move this fucking fake Dremel. There, I think that is that it. No, it's not it either. Fuck's sake. You might be taking my word for this, guys. Fuck the fucking... These are all tangled up here. There you go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Everything's all tangled up. That's it. Right, put the fake Dremel out of the way. Right. Let's try and find that fucking lead. Otherwise you're not going to be able to see what I'm doing. Because I'm not fucking about with a dodgy lead all night. That's not it. It's here somewhere. I know it is. Right. I think this could be it. Yep. We got it. We got it. Bear with me, guys, we'll get sorted out. I hate these fucking black cable things they put on them. Because you can't fucking get the cunts. Where's my clippers? I can clip them off. Shit, these clips. Put them in the bin in a bit. There we go. Right. Let's reconnect camera 4. There we go. Not camera 4, camera 2. Camera 1 even. I hope it's the socket. I hope it's the lead and not the socket. If it's the fucking socket we're stuck. Right. So that's coming from there. Then going from there. And it goes into there. Say a whisper. Dee-dee. There you go. So why not do that? I've got a clue. Right. Let's select camera 1. There you go. Let's get it in position. Ready for us to look at. Right. I don't think we're going to need to zoom in anymore, but we will. Let's just zoom out just slightly. Right, you're going to see that, guys. If you can't see that, you're going to need to go Specsavers. Right. Right. Just get my ass in the middle of the chair. Move this monitor. Put that up there for now. Right. Turn the oscilloscope on. I should have a wire behind here. I have. Say a whisper. Do do do. Do do do. Right. So we're going to connect this to one of the outputs. I need to see what they all are now because I need to do this, but I'll do this tomorrow. This back. So tape record, tape replay. We can plug it into we'll plug into tuner, tape radio 1, which is the top one. Oh. There we go. Now all we do, we get the leads that came with it. Get the lead that came with it. We need to plug that into the output, which is that one. Right. Now what we need to do is move a bit of junk, move a bit of shit off the function generator, move some of this stuff, so I can get into it really. Don't know why. There we go. Are we set up on here? 1 volt. Yeah, we're going to put it on 3 volts. So might already be, yeah. So we need to go right. On 3 volts. There you go. Right, that's the function generator. Right, that's the function generator, set to 3 volts. Make sure not pull all this BSR stuff off it. Now, you don't need to see the function generator. So we want to feed the function generator into the wires for the input, and I'm not sure which one of them are. We'll soon find out. Now we need to connect the oscilloscope. Get the oscilloscope probes. Connect that to there. Connect that to well, no, we'll get there. There we go. Get on. Right, that's that one on. We wash it. Now, what we'll do next, we'll find out which one. So we need to plug this unit in now. That's not it. Where's the fucking power plug for this? That's it. Turn it on. That one, tuner. Radio 1. Well, we've got fuck all. Fuck all. Well, why have we got a fuck all coming out of the oscilloscope? We're putting drive in. Right. Where's the other probe? Where's the other oscilloscope probe? Where's the other probe? Where's the fucking test meter probe? The probe dropped down here, didn't it? Oh. Wonder if it's a dodgy probe. Could be. Let's turn this on. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we're connected right. We're connected right. Fucking flying here. Well, I mean, this is working because it's all been connected back up. Right. So why are we getting nothing on the scope? We should get something. Thought I got something when I can. Yeah, I don't know which one. Don't know which one of these is which. Oh, I've got something on that one. So that's working. Oh, that's clipping, that's working. we'll shove that one. Oops, clip's coming off. It stays clipped on. Now the next one, that's red, so I think it's going to be right. And that won't clip onto there, so I have to try and hold it. Right, clip the other wire on. Oh, hang on, I'm on the wrong. Hang on, that's the input. Fuck's sake. Oh, try and get the fucking scope connected up first. Turn that off for a minute. We know it's working. Or at least one channel of it is. Right. Connect that to there. Connect that. That to there. Fuck's sake. Right, that's that one connected. Oh, hang on, I've connected that to the wrong fucking place now. Oh, what a fucking idiot. So we want to connect one to the red. That's that one. Have we got anything on there? No, we haven't, but we will in a minute. So we've got nothing on there. Put that there for a minute. Right, so we need the other. Yeah, not sure. No. So we need the other. This is the other lead. It goes to there. Now we had it before. That's there. We've still got nothing. But we had it before. So what we need to do next. Oh, hang on. Scope lead. Where's the other fucking scope lead? There's one. Where's the other fucker? Probably fall down here. It does, it's here. Right. That's the different fucking thing. Right. Connect that to there. Right. So why are we getting nothing on that one? Let's go over to here and see. No. Why are we getting fuck all on there? We're on. Oh, channel one's gone off. There you go. Don't know why that happened. There we are. press this so it'll should sort us out. Give us a decent trace. That's fucking shit, that wave's shit. We're getting a nice set of nice. Right, that could be that. Right, so let's see we get it on the other one. Get it there. We're getting it there. I don't think we're getting anything on the other channel, guys. Just the balance is not in the middle. There's not much fucking there on that channel. That channel's lower. Yeah. That channel's lower. So see where it's fucking telling. Bass, treble, slope. Well, there's the balance. Well, that's it, it's just dirt. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Put that in the middle. Yeah. Could be dirt. Right, so we're getting a nice signal there, but it's low. So let's go across these wires, see if we can find one that's louder. Because we are putting in the right voltage. Let's just check. 3 volts on there and 3 volts on there. Turn that off. That's definitely channel 1. So let's find out where. Nothing on that one. I've got a really thick signal before on the red one. Right. There's your red one, let's turn that down. Now, if I can find now let's find the signal for the yellow one. Find the signal for the so let's find the signal for the other one using the one we've got connected. So the red is for that channel. Black is not there. Blue. Really not on there. You've got to be on the yellow. No? No? We are connected, aren't we? Hang on. I've got a feeling it's the black. blue. Well, we're getting a, it's a blue, I think. Right, so now if I connect that one there, let's press, there you go. No. See, I've not got a, what do you call it? Where's that other scope lead? See if the end of that will fit it. No, it won't, it's not got an end on it. The other one has. See if the end of that will fit on this fucking lead. I don't think it will. We'll try it. That fits in there. We might be able to use this. Yeah, we're on. Right, now let's find where our signal for channel 2. Right, the red one. The black one. No. Right. We're on tuner. We're on. Oops. Right. So we're not getting. Right. This is weird because I know this lead works. Right, so let's turn that off. Right, we should get a clear. Let's press that fucking. Oh, we're getting some sort of fucking signal. Right. Now let's see. Now, split up. So we were getting the signal before. Nothing to do with them sockets. We were getting the signal before, guys. So here's one. Right, we're getting one there. Right, we're getting something there. Right, so if I press that, if I turn this now, right, so now we've got one on, we've got a signal there. Turn the soldering iron off. So we've got a signal there. We're not getting one on the other one. Right. I don't know which one it is. Right. We're getting it on that one. We're not getting it on that one. Now if I move this, that's the negative off. We can connect the negative to the ground where the turntable goes. There, that fucking eliminates all that now. Now let's see if we can find it. Right, so we've got that one there. We've got that one. Now if we connect to this red one, I think it was. Sure it was the fucking red one. Right, the blue one's giving us a signal. The red one should as well. It's not. Right, I wonder if we've got a dodgy wire. Let's check this red one. The signal's definitely on the red. It's on the red and on the blue. Right, so there we are, we had it then. There we go. Well, we did have it. Make sure that that's not going to touch the ground and short out. That's on, that's on. Press this and see if we get 2 bars. Nope, we got the one. So we've got a dodgy fucking lead, I think. Oh, hang on. Oops. I think we've got dodgy leads. Right, because that one's low. Right, that one's. I think there we go. Now this one. There you go. Right, press that now. That should give us both level. There you go, guys. Just fucking sort of scope these shorting out. There we go. Look how clear that, look how nice they are. So now if I adjust the volume, and that's off. Well, not quite, but oh, and that's your highest that your volume can go before it clips. And that's putting 3 volts into it. Now what we'll do now, we'll check to see if the channels are even by moving the position and superimpose them. I'll tell you what, guys, that ain't half bloody bad. That's not half bad, that, guys. We're almost done. I think we've got to clean the control. There's the balance. Yeah, I think we've got to give it all the controls a clean. There you go. That's the balance. Come back a bit more to get the balance. There you go. That's the two channels balanced. That's the balance in the middle, guys. They are perfectly superimposed. How about that? This is healthy. Look, I've turned it up. Look. I mean, we're starting to clip. We're starting to clip. But if we go down the voltages, guys, if we turn the voltages down on here, put 2 volts in, let's put 1 volt in. Now go to the other channel. There we go. So let's turn that up now. Yeah, we're still going to start to clip when we get to number 8, because there's number 10. So yeah, we can, with 1 volt being put in, we can go to get all the way up to number 8 on the volume. I mean, they're slightly not superimposed anymore, but you know, one's slightly higher than the other. But when it comes down, it's not there. That's just the way the scope's dealing with it. But yeah, the preamp is now working lovely, guys. That recap was a success. All I've got to do is finish it off tomorrow. What I'll do, actually I'm going to call it a day on it, because all I've got to do is put the screws in and put this plate back on the back. I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to give you the video tonight, guys. I'm going to leave it there. And that's actually working fine. Yeah, nice and smooth. Let's turn it off. There you go. And then 2 lines are perfectly superimposed. Turn it back on. There we go. And that's it, guys. That's the Quad 33 amplifier, fully recapped and fully back to operational, and we're sporting its new IEC socket. Let's go back to camera 3. There we go. Right, this little plate, guys, I'll put this back on tomorrow. Put the screws back in and we'll fit the plate tomorrow. We'll sort that out, because I need to make an aperture here. I need to make an aperture here so that I can need to cut some of this out so it'll fit on, because it won't go on with our new IEC. So yeah, but it will with the screws and stuff. I've done a lovely job, I think, guys. And give you one more look at that scope. Camera 1. There you go. Camera 1. The camera 1 could be a bit straighter, but it's not, no worries, we'll worry about that. Well, mind you, it could be the fact that the fucking camera's tilting this way and the scope's tilting. I'll move the scope. Yeah, there you go. A bit straighter, innit? Yeah. We're now pointing the scope at the camera. So that's it, guys. That's nice. That it's working. We know the power amp works because we tested that a few weeks ago, and now the preamp is working really well. I don't know why the person who capped the power amp didn't bother recapping the preamp. But they might not have come from the same place. He might have bought them from separate places. I don't know. Anyway, Carl, my friend, if you're watching, that is your that is your preamplifier. Recapped, put back together, and it's outputting a beautiful signal into my oscilloscope. So there we go, guys. I'm going to leave that there. Let's turn this off. Turn the instruments off. I'll tell you what, it certainly helps, guys. Let's go back to one of the other cameras. Let's check camera 4. There's camera 4. Can stay at my bench, it needs tidying again. But that being said, it's not bad. It could be worse, guys, it could be worse. Anyway, that's everything done on that amp now. Just got to put the screws back in and put the plate back on. What I'll do, I'll epoxy the plate on, because the little fucking things were brittle and they broke as I tried to get it out. But it had to come out, there's no way around it. But yeah, we just got to make up the lead for the main amp to go into the preamp. So we're done. Like, share and subscribe. Buy me a coffee if you want to. And oh, sorry about that, guys, that's just me chatting shit. Tell you, more than 2 sniffs of that and you're greedy. Anyway, listen, guys, you all take it easy. Like, share, subscribe, buy me a coffee if you want to, and join me tomorrow for the Friday live stream. Bye for now, guys and girls.
Vintage audio repair is our main. Bringing old electronics back to life is our game. Tubes and wires we arrange. Every circuit we exchange. Dusty gears begin to turn. Ancient speakers start to burn. We revive the faded sound, where lost frequencies are found. Through the cracks and through the ground, we revive the faded sound. Crackling tapes and humming noise, broken knobs and shattered joys. Every fix we deploy brings back life to your pride and joy.